Hey fire signs! This is your new moon reading for March 2019. So with the new moon in Pisces, it's a great time to honor your needs, establish and maintain really healthy boundaries so that you can take care of your needs, and find your center. Hit the reset button if you need to. On March 5th, Mercury will retrograde at the final degree of Pisces, and it will stay in retrograde till March 28th. So this is your permission from the universe to take the path of least resistance. Really go with the flow this month. Don't push it. Don't force it. Yeah, let's sync up. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful start, fire signs. This is your heart. Gosh, you feel sunny. You probably have a lot of vitality, a lot of energy right now. You're very excited and enthusiastic about where you're at. And this really happy, enthusiastic, excited energy is just feeling like, I don't know, sunburst in your heart. It's the center. It's sort of like the thing that it's the energy that is circling you, or that you are circling, like you're rotating around. This energy that's like just swirling around you is very happy. It's very positive. Ooh. Maybe that's a curveball. This is the context. It's the Five of Cups. This is this is a card of grief and sadness. You experience some sort of emotional loss. Yeah, maybe you're taking a positive spin on this kind of disappointing thing that you're experiencing right now. Maybe you're able to look at the bright side instead of focusing on these two that are fallen over. Maybe you're focusing on what you do have and feeling very grateful for that. Whatever it is, I see that in your heart you're feeling positive. You're feeling happy. You're feeling expansive. You're feeling energized. So this might be something that you're coming out of. Let's move these up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. This is the challenge and what needs to be integrated. The Eight of Cups. So yeah, you've gone deep, and you're experiencing a lot of deep emotions, and you're engaged in the process of processing those emotions, like really feeling them, processing them, integrating them, resolving them so that you can move on. I think you feel proud of yourself. I think you feel like you are doing the work that you need to do, and you feel happy about that. You feel happy to be in this place. Even though this is, you've experienced disappointment, there's something disappointing or some sort of grief in your current situation, you're doing what you need to do, maybe for the first time in this way in your life, to really feel these emotions and work through them and process them. And though they may be deep and it may be hard, you're doing the work. And that makes you feel proud. That makes you feel happy in your heart. This is your body or your root. So this is somebody who has really turned themselves upside down. They've taken a vulnerable position so that they can gain a new perspective. You see there's an aura of illumination around this person who has suspended themselves in a sort of unnatural position so that they can see things from a different perspective. They can see things in a new light. And so I think that maybe you've taken a time out to do that. And now you're about to come out. You're about to right yourself and share your new perspective with the world. And experience life with your new perspective. That's the Hanged one. In the past, we have transformation, we have death. So there's an inner transformation that is happening here or has happened. There may have been a resistance to this transformation, or it may have been just really, instead of being sort of like an external event, like an external transformation, like an external change, it could have been all internal. It's happening on the inside. Whatever it was, it brought you a certain amount of grief and disappointment. You had to get in touch with your feelings. You had to go deep. You had no choice, really. You went deep. Eight of Cups is also the card of walking away in the traditional tarot. So whatever happened here, you had to walk away. And you had to take a solitudinal sort of like step in your own direction in order to process your emotions around what occurred here. This is the future. Oh, yeah. So, this is a card of waiting. It's the Seven of Discs. It's a card of having sown your seeds, and now you're waiting for your fruit to ripen and become ready to harvest. So you're waiting for something to come. You're waiting for a ripe situation. You're waiting for the seeds that you've sown to ripen and to, bear fruit. Maybe this has something to do with the emotional transformation that you're going through here. I see that now you're out in the light. You're not you're not like 30,000 feet under the sea with your emotions. You're now on the earth. You're pregnant with your own, you're pregnant with your own like gifts, really. And you're waiting to give birth to them. You're waiting for your gifts to ripen, and you're waiting to share your gifts with the world. That's lovely. This is how you see yourself. It's beautiful. It's beautifully in line with the sun. You've gone through some deep shit here, but you feel okay about it. Your heart feels positive about it. And the way that you see yourself is like strong and empowered. You're the magician. You can manifest what it is that you want into your life. You're ready to take action. You're ready to take the initiative. This is a strong communicator. This is because the magician is Mercury. Now we have Mercury in retrograde this month. But this is a strong communicator, strong communication, using your words and your voice to manifest. That's a wonderful way to see yourself. You're coming from a place of empowerment in terms of like, your self-perception. So that's beautiful. This is how you think about it all. It's the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who has really learned how to master their own energy. I love this card. It's really about, it's the Kundalini card. It's really about mastering your libido, your source energy, and learning how to cultivate the energy, learning how to retain the energy, learning how to distribute the energy in a really powerful, strong, balanced way. And so I feel like you're getting your energy back, and you know it. Whatever you went through, like it was a fully conscious process for you, a fully conscious transformation. And it's really putting you back into the seat of your own power. And you know it. That's what you think about it. That's how you understand this. All right, this is your hopes and fears. You want healing. And you have a wish. Maybe you're not totally in touch with your wish, what it is that you really, really want. I would take some time, like this woman is doing in this card. It's a star, by the way, if you can't see it. I would take some time to retreat and to perform a ritual or engage in a ritual, a solitary ritual. Maybe take a bath, maybe go on retreat, maybe go to the hot springs. Maybe just take a Saturday or a weekend day or some free day to run a hot bath and meditate and get in touch with your wish. Because you're the magician right now. Whatever you're wishing for, look at this. Look at this line, magician, sun. You got the energy. You got the divine backing here to initiate and to manifest. You have the energy to manifest. You just need to get in touch with what it is you want to manifest. All right? In your house. Ooh, the archetypal energetic wish. Or witch. My gosh. I don't know what you're doing. You did your work, and now you're ready. You're ready to take action. I love this card too. It's the Priestess of Wands. And she is just that. She's somebody who is very much like this Nine of Wands over here. She has mastered her energy, and now she's implementing her energy. Now she's executing her energy. She is the energetic archetypal witch. So congratulations. She's coming for you. You are going to step into this in a really powerful way. Notice there's a lot of fire in this reading, which makes sense because you're a fire element. We got the Magician. We got the Nine of Wands. We got the Priestess of Wands. And in the outcome, we have another Wands, Seven of Wands. I'm going to keep pulling until we get a Major Arcana, or, there we go, there's our Major Arcana. It's a moon. It's the moon. So something's going to come to light. Some hidden truth is going to surface, and it's going to serve you. You're going to be called upon to stand in your power. To stand in your power. You're going to be challenged. People will challenge you, but you will speak your fire. You will hold your own. You will hold your position. You will hold your place in a very powerful way, and you will speak your truth. And even though there's conflict here, people will respect you for that. So it's really just a matter of finding a way to step into your power in a graceful way that's diplomatic, and that's respectful. Even though people are challenging you, they're challenging the way that you think about things, they're challenging your stance and your approach, it's still very important to depersonalize that challenge and respond in a way that's respectful and powerful, and not just respectful of them, but respectful of yourself. So respond in a very clear, thoughtful, intentional way. All right, I love this reading for you. I love this for the fire elements for March. I feel like you've done your work. Like this Pisces new moon can sometimes be like very emotional. And I see that you have this going on right here, but I feel like you're at the end of this emotional work. You are integrating these deep emotions that you've had to experience as a result of this this big change. But other than that, I mean, like your take on it is very positive. The way that you feel about yourself is very positive. You're stepping into the seat of your own power and learning how to manage your energy and distribute your energy, to share your energy with others and with the world. And let's come back to this moon a little bit, because let's talk about this, because something hidden is coming to light. You've been in the labyrinth with your emotions. You've gone through the labyrinth, and inside of the labyrinth can be very, very scary. A lot of anxieties, a lot of fears, a lot of hard emotions. But you're coming out of that now. It's reversed, and so you're surfacing. You're coming up to the light. And as part of that, like what you've learned is that you've learned about your strength, you've learned about your energy, and you've learned how to use your energy in a really powerful way. You will be challenged. We're all challenged. Nobody gets away without being challenged at one point or many points in their life. But you will know how to meet and receive that challenge in a graceful, powerful, respectful of both yourself and others kind of way. You are stepping into your power as an energetic witch. All right, let's choose an approach card. By the way, this is the Motherpeace deck by Vicki Noble. It's a beautiful deck. I've been using it for 20 years. It's deep. It's really deep. And I also like to pull a medicine card from Ben and Carson. It's called the medicine cards, to just sort of like define an approach. So let's pull a card for you about your approach as you navigate through March, as you set your powerful, strong intentions, and you navigate March. What is your approach in March for Aries, Leo, and Sag, the fire signs? I mean, I'm sensing a lot of fire here. I don't know about you, but it certainly feels very creative and very, like, passionate and very fiery and very energetic. Okay. Sorry for my sniffling. It's allergy season here right now, so it's like I'm all stuffed up and then my nose is constantly running. cool card here for an approach, an organizing principle, advice for my fire signs. Waiting for a card to pop out. The right card. I'm just hoping for one card and not like 6. Here's one. All right, Elk. Elk is about stamina. Elk wandered through the forest looking for a partner. The mating season was in full swing, and the bucks that usually traveled with the other males had dispersed to find mates for the season. As Elk bellowed his mating call through the forest, his bugling alerted Mountain Lion that a feast could be in the making. Mountain Lion circled Elk, getting closer to his prey moment by moment. Elk sensed the impending danger when the forest grew suddenly quiet. He broke for the high country when he spotted his pursuer, but Mountain Lion was far behind. As Elk made a running leap for the timberline, Mountain Lion gained on him, but Elk continued to run onward, displaying tremendous stamina. Finally, Mountain Lion gave up, having spent his energy in spurts as he tried to jump over boulders to reach Elk. Elk paced himself, making headway as he climbed skyward toward the high country. Elk had no other defense except his ability to go the distance, setting a pace that allowed him to utilize his stamina and energy to the fullest. I mean, that's what this is about. This is about learning how to use your energy wisely. The 9 of Wands, the Priestess of Wands. Elk medicine teaches that pacing yourself will increase your stamina. Elk medicine people may not be the first ones to arrive at a goal, but they always arrive without getting burned out. If you've taken on too much recently, it might be a good idea to look at how you plan to finish what you've started without ending up in the hospital. All right, so yeah, pace yourself. Pace yourself. I feel like you have a lot of energy available to you at this time as well. So you're kind of coming out of this like murky, emotional, depressed kind of energy, and you've like reaped the rewards of doing the emotional work that you've needed to do. And you have these new gifts now. You've learned so much through this experience that you have these new gifts to share. You're waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for your gifts to ripen, for your gifts to bear fruit, and you have an abundance of energy available to you as a result of doing this work that you needed to do. So your challenge, which I believe you will meet, is to learn how to cultivate, retain, and distribute this energy. It's wise and competent use of your energy. Pace yourself. Excuse me. This is beautiful. I would say that that's your that's your focused intention for the new moon in March, and for March in general, is pace yourself. You're in the process of learning how to manage your own energy, and part of managing your own energy is pacing yourself through this month. So that you don't get burned out and you don't get sick. You've been doing some hard work, and I applaud you for the hard work that you've been doing. It is not easy to sit with your emotions, especially if they're deep and difficult. And that is a beautiful thing to do. And you will, I don't know, I'm seeing like a shining jewel, like you are the jewel, like this is your gift, like you have this shining jewel within you. As a result of, really doing this work that you needed to do. So, yeah, if you've liked this reading, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button so that you can get notifications about when new readings come out on the channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Lunasync Tarot, and tune in next week. I'm going to do love readings for all of the individual astrological signs. So I'll do a love reading for Aries and for Leo and Sag, and also the other elements, the other astrological